Hello, everybody. It's your boy Kirby DK10 coming at you with another episode of the Overkill Podcast. I'm here with my co-host Meta.
Menace, co-host, God King. Yes. We're here, baby.
Based. Well, I guess to start off the news, we're gonna hit a story that came out last night. Actually, we're covering it. Breaking news. Jake Paul.
We just watched.
This is kind of not gaming related, but we just watched the Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson fight, and
sad.
I can't believe my guy Jake actually won it. Although, to be fair, he's like 27 and Mike Tyson is 58. Supposedly the judges scored it 80 for Jake and 72 for Mike, which, I mean, he lost by 8 points. I think the unofficial score was like 74 to 78, so they kind of scored it more harshly.
Iron Mike
in the unofficial one. Yeah. But I guess Mike Tyson will be 50 to 8 now in terms of his win record, which honestly, that's not bad.
My guy's old as shit.
Yeah, I love how Jake Paul's win record is 11-1 because he's only fought, old fallen off people.
Yeah.
And other YouTubers who
my guy is afraid.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I being a Mike fan, I've watched all the stuff on Netflix about him, a ton of YouTube documentaries and stuff. He's a little bit before my time on that, for sure. So all I have is the ability to go back, and I have to say I was expecting him to at least go for something big, like maybe round 2 at the latest, or round 3, just to see if he could get Paul, but he never did. I don't know if there's like an agreement or something, but I feel like Mike knew he was going to tire out, and his best strategy would have been to just get a good one in, but, I don't know. I'm not a fighter.
I mean, yeah, I think he had like one really impressive like offensive moment, but I think in terms of his defense, he played pretty like well.
No, his defense was fantastic.
Yeah. If I think he would have, I think it's just the fact that his like old age, he couldn't move as fast as he used to. If this was 20-year-old Tyson, he would have knocked him out round 2, probably. Oh, yeah. Round 3.
I don't even think Jake can fight like a current fighter. Like, I think he'd get the floor mopped with, like, I think he'd get mopped with like a mid-tier one. Someone who literally has like a 50-50 win rate.
Yeah, I don't think he would do too well. But yeah, I remember it's kind of reminded me. Yeah, I remember the only time I've seen Jake fight other than this was I think it was him versus his brother, and then also the Deji fight. Deji didn't like practice at all or do anything.
Talk about forgetting.
But yeah, I mean, not shocking here. I wish Mike Tyson would have just knocked him out, though.
Well, yeah. I think everyone hoped for that. It seemed like the stadium was really on his side. But, yeah, it was brutal. I'm surprised they even let that fight happen because it was like round 1 was definitely Mike's. Round 2, I do think Jake won, but the judges gave it to Mike still. I think Mike got more headshots in, maybe. And
yeah.
And then 3 they still gave to Mike, but I mean by 2 you could tell. And then after that, I mean it was just so clear.
Yeah, it was like I think in 3 he landed. Yeah, I think in 2 he landed like a really good string of jabs, and then after like the 3rd round and into the 4th, you could just tell like Mike was just tired and trying to like not lose as bad.
Maybe I'm misremembering. It was 5, 6, and 7, or maybe just 5 and 7. But there were a few rounds where Mike didn't even land a single.
Yeah, punch.
So that was rough. Tragic.
But yeah, I think
I kind of expected
that's
that,
enough.
but I was holding out for Mikey.
Our boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we'll hop into the gaming news.
We will. Playing a little Rusty's retirement right now. So there's the gaming news.
Base.
Okay.
Well, Black Ops 6 Season 1 came out. I've gotten to play a little bit of it. The main things that I can see, or that I like to judge off of, is the maps. And I gotta be honest, I'm glad we got some new maps. The game desperately needed it, especially for 6v6, because there's only 12 of them. Hideout is actually a really good map. I've played it a couple times. I think this could have been one of the maps that they took from MW3 that was going to be in Season 6, and they brought it over to this game for Season 1. Extraction, I think, is one of the maps that Treyarch actually made, and this new Treyarch made it. And I think it's 3-lane in design. It's sort of 3-lane, though. You have like an underground part that serves as like a 3rd lane, but in my opinion it plays much more like a 2-lane. Basically, you have like the top area, which is much more open, and then you have like the bottom area that's more of like a flank route. I personally don't like this map a lot. I think it's taken straight from the Warzone map. And then Heirloom is sort of the small 6v6 face-off map that we've got. And the main attraction area, like the main center area, is really good. It's going to be good for getting camos and stuff like that. But the sides are like way too open, and it felt like trying to get to the middle part, you were like way too exposed. And so I think that was kind of an annoying part of Heirloom. I got to have more time with it, but yeah, I don't think it's that great of a map.
Damn.
And
I was kind of looking forward to that one.
Yeah. The weapons, we got the Kriegsee and the Slog. They're both kind of like average SMG. It's like an average SMG and an average assault rifle. They're both good. They're both meta. The Kriegsee, however, they're only meta in multiplayer. Apparently in Warzone, the Slog isn't that great, and the Kriegsee isn't that great as well. But I think for multiplayer, they're pretty solid. And then the game mode, the new game mode is Ransacked. I actually really like it. You basically grab gold bars from a bank that opens in the middle of the map, and then the bank will rotate between like 2 positions, one that's kind of closer to the enemy spawn and then one that's closer to your spawn. And you have to grab gold bars and then run to your safe and deposit them. You can also run to the enemy safe and grab their gold bars and steal it for your team. I think it actually plays out really good. This mode's great for getting score streaks easily, especially if you run the strategist specialty. So, yeah. I don't know if you have any thoughts on Season 1.
Well, I haven't played yet. I have to say, what makes you think that Hideout was from MW3?
It's just
sorry, folks.
It plays like a map that Sledgehammer made, and it also just looks like a Modern Warfare map, to be honest. It doesn't look like a Treyarch map. Like it's got that like hazy gray, brown, green tint to it, and it just doesn't seem like a pop. Yeah, it doesn't have that pop. But I will say,
Extraction has that pop though. It looks like.
Yes, it does. But I really like how it has like the bridge in the middle, because that's where the B flag is, and then you kind of have like the 2 side lanes, or the two buildings that kind of oppose each other. And it's not like perfectly symmetrical 3-lane, but it's very. It reminds me of There's one map in Modern Warfare, Modern Warfare 1, the 2019, that was like very similar to it. I think it was like Milsim Air Base or something like that. But yeah. Or Maelstrom or something like that. But yeah. Other than that, the battle pass items.
It looks like a map from
Yeah.
MW3. But yeah, no, I'm excited. I want to play Extraction. That's probably my only thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
The hand cannon
The
score
battle
streak
pass
also seems odd. But
yes, it's not in the game yet, so we haven't gotten to play with it. But I will say the battle pass, the rewards actually look pretty good. And I'm so glad that I don't have to use any of my tokens on weapons. I used one on the Compact 92 because it doesn't have a skin in the battle pass, so that's the last weapon that I'm going to be unlocking. The rest of them I'll have blueprints for and stuff like that, so it'll just keep them unlocked. So I'll probably start using them on perks and score streaks and stuff like that. But yeah. And then lastly, we got directed mode for zombies. This mode's great for just casually grinding camos. They said they're supposedly going to patch something to do with the XP, because like you basically can stay at round 11 and then you'll progress the round and it'll just stay back. It'll redo round 11 over and over again. Tons of YouTubers have made strategies on how to do this, but you basically progress the quests until you get to that checkpoint. And then you just stay there and just constantly grind your camos. You can just watch shows on the side, and the zombies aren't like hard. They, because it's round 11, so you can just get a bunch of headshots, and you'll get like hundreds of thousands of XP if you stay in that game for like hours. So I think they might patch the XP to do with this, but I don't know how they would change directed mode to where like you can't progress the rounds.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if they'll hit this, but it's been really good, and it's also, good if you just want to casually complete the Easter egg, but yeah.
Ace, actually. What? Yeah. I mean, I'm excited for the battle pass for sure. I think what surprised me the most is just how much I've been enjoying the zombies, and also why this is going on. I get to try the Xbox Game Pass, so I might download a few games and just see how that goes. But I just have to say the zombies in this game has really shocked me with how much I enjoy it. It's nice and simple. I don't have to do XYZ, jump 3 times, hide in the corner, go make toast, come back, and then the pack punch is open. It's just a button and I'm there. So I really like it, and this is probably one of the first COD games where I've looked forward to playing zombies. Multiplayer is always just okay, right? But the zombies really, I think, shines quite a bit. So I'm actually really hyped for it. And then I'm hoping we get, it looks like this new map. I'm hoping the new map is awesome. We will see.
What map is it? Oh. Yeah, the Castle de Mort, or Citadel de Mort, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so for zombies, the structure of it this year seems to be like we're going to get a new map every 1.5 seasons, so...
Okay.
It kind of...
So that's like 6?
It leaked in the game files that Frost Blast is coming back as a field upgrade, and so that was in Cold War, but... it's scheduled for season 3. They put like in the game files, you can see like it says Frost whatever, and it says it's scheduled for season 3. And if they're going to be adding a new map, field upgrade perk, and ammo mod, like they did this season, it seems like it would be, season 1.5 is Citadel de Mort, and then the next map is season 3, and then it'll be the next map is season 4, and then season 6 will be the last map. So
we're getting 4 maps.
Seems to be
okay.
Yeah, it seems to be kind of 1.5 seasons is going to be every map. Yeah, I think it's already confirmed that we're gonna get 4 maps.
Okay. So we'll have 6 in total,
which is pretty good. That's what Black Ops 3 ended off on. Before they added Zombies Chronicles, which added 8 more. So yeah.
Yeah. I'm curious on if one of these. I'm curious if Zombies gets popular enough, if they would ever consider doing a DLC for one of these live service games, and it would be kind of it doesn't have to be all the old maps. It can be brand new maps. But I'm just saying, if they did like another 6-map DLC that you could buy for like $20 or something. Well, that would be interesting to me. Because I just feel like 6 maps is not a ton. I mean, I guess, yeah, you can always go back and play old zombies, but 6 maps is just not very satisfying to me. Especially if they're going to be this good and they're going to be simple maps that I enjoy. It's been so long since I've had a zombies maps that I think are really understandable.
Yeah, actually, you had kind of an idea that kind of popped in my head. I wonder if what they could do is because after BO6 we're gonna get BO7, so I wonder if they would just carry forward the maps into BO7.
Is that gonna be
and then
the next COD, or is that like a 3 years from now COD?
That's gonna be the next one.
Oh, okay.
And it's gonna have advanced movement and all that. So I wonder. Ugh. I don't know. I don't think they would bring the maps back, but I wonder maybe if next year for BO6, if they probably wouldn't. But I think it would be cool if they added like a Zombies Chronicles 2 and maybe made you pay like, I think $20 or $15, and you get like maybe 4 maps from the old games. I think that would be pretty fair. And maybe you get like a pass, like Zombies Battle Pass, that's like specifically for that. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I would like that.
I think that would be the only way, because I think they would have to like tie in some sort of live service thing to it.
Probably. Yeah. I would be down for something like that. I just and I'm hoping, I think this is an unpopular opinion. I might be the only person on planet Earth that likes Liberty Falls. But I'm hoping that these 4 maps, they probably will be easy enough. And I don't even think Terminus is like super complex, but I actually really like just how simple Liberty Falls is. It reminds me a lot of like Noct, Toten, where you're kind of just dropped off in a map with not a lot going on, and I like that. So if it's the only one that stays like that dumb simple, that's fine, because I know it's not for everyone, but like that's definitely one that I'll get on like by myself and just load up in a game. Like if I had to pick a solo game, I would probably do Liberty Falls. Terminus isn't like super complex, but I like how dumb easy Liberty Falls is. I don't even think there's really anything complex in Terminus.
Yeah, I like the variety.
I mean,
that
there's
comes
building
with, like, Terminus and stuff.
There's like building things, but I don't know what you can build yet, anyways. So, and you can do that in Liberty Falls too. So, I don't know.
Right.
I haven't explored it.
Well, yeah, we'll have to see.
And then of course Warzone's Warzone. I like the Area 99 map. It looks cool, but it's Resurgence, so I don't care. And then of course they're coming back with Urzakistan, which I think everyone's excited for, maybe?
Well, Urzakistan is the map from last year, so they've been playing that for all of last year. Supposedly Verdansk is gonna come. Supposedly Verdansk is gonna come in March, and then like around September, August, Verdansk, or not Verdansk, Avalon, which is Treyarch's map, is gonna come. Into the rotation. So they might have like 3 maps. They might have 2. They might do Verdansk and
I would
Avalon,
love for it to be 3 at once.
and it kind of like rotates out. Well, that's why or some people are like thinking that's why they're trying to like get the game files down in terms of the gigabytes, so that way they can fit on 3 Warzone maps.
Yeah, and have some variety
into one game.
Like,
and get
that was
some
my
variety
biggest
for
issue.
Warzone.
Like with the previous Warzone iterations, is you're stuck. And I get it. It's a huge map, lots of assets, lots of stuff. But it's just like it was this huge map, and then you were forced to play on it for like a year or 2 years, and then you're like, all right, well, I mean, I don't know every corner of the map, but I know enough of the map where I'm bored out of my fucking mind of this thing. So
yeah, I mean, yeah, we might, I don't know, we might hop on like Warzone and try it out.
I definitely would try it. I'd be willing, of course.
But yeah, kind of coming back to multiplayer, I think it has. Overall, season 1's been like okay, not great, not horrible. I think with the Reloaded update, I'm really excited for Hacienda coming back because that's a great map from BO4, and then we'll obviously get 2 of those. What do you call them? 2 of those face-off maps, and then of course the zombies mode is finally getting its like first piece of big content. So, but yeah, we'll have to see how the season goes on because they're also going to have a lot of events inside of it. So, yeah. But yes. I guess we'll move on. To our next story, Microsoft is open to more acquisitions. So we obviously knew that they bought Blizzard, but the CEO of Microsoft, Phil Spencer, said to Bloomberg, "We definitely want to be in the market for more," and then in quotations, for more acquisitions. Yes. The teams in technology, or they're looking and trying to find teams in technology and capability that add to what we're trying to do in gaming. So, just I guess more Game Pass studios basically is kind of what I I think this is. Yeah, I don't know who they could buy though, like who, because I feel like everyone else is owned.
Yeah, everyone else is pretty much bought up and owned by large companies now. I mean, I think, what is it? It's like Tencent owns like half of the gaming market, and then the other half is like divided up between all the American ones.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of like independent studios anymore. Like I don't even know. I think maybe some of the indie game devs have stayed independent, like Celeste. I think they're still independent, or maybe I'm fucking crazy. What was their new game here? Oh, okay, they haven't made anything since Celeste, so.
Okay. Oh, I found this other story. It's on Games Radar. It says that Xbox had Sega, Bungie, and 7 other studios on its final watch list for acquisition.
Oh.
So,
Bungie.
Yeah, maybe Sega. Bungie. Because I know they've been doing really poorly in the games industry, but they've been doing way better in the...
what do you mean by that?
They've films.
Been doing poorly. Yeah, we covered that last week.
Like their
game's not doing well. Yeah.
Yeah. I think it would be much more... They would get Sega more for the like Sonic movies and stuff like that. But obviously Bungie this is an older article, so Bungie got bought by PlayStation, so I don't...
Bungie Booster.
I wouldn't imagine.
Bungie.
Them going away, but...
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, who knows what they're gonna buy? Like I said, I'm gonna try out this Game Pass. While I have it for a month. Just because I've given it a shot before, and I just never downloaded anything else whenever I had it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I can download Sea of Thieves. I've never played Sea of Thieves. They've got Forza 5 on here, although I already have that on PC, so whatever, or on Steam, but yeah. It'll be interesting. Like, Monster Hunter Rise is on here, I didn't know. That's fucking cool.
Yeah, I mean, I guess they could acquire the guy who made Stardew Valley, maybe. I don't know.
They could. I know he's ready to make another game, a different game. So
he's already made one, Haunted Chocolatier.
Yeah, we covered that. No, wasn't that just Stardew DLC?
Oh yeah, it is. Never mind.
Everything he's done's like for. Oh, here, Concerned Ape. Ape. That's right.
It said
Yeah, he has. That is just.
It said it was his. Yeah, it just said it was its own separate game for some reason. Whenever I typed it in.
It is its own separate game. Okay.
Okay.
You run a confectionery store. I believe at the time we believed it to be DLC, maybe? Because
No, it's a different game.
it's done. It looks just like Stardew. It is a different game, but I believe whenever we covered everyone believed it to be DLC.
Well, we didn't have the podcast back then. Came out in 2021. But yeah. Anyways,
The reveal.
I was just kind of
Maybe I'm thinking of a different DLC. I don't know.
No, yeah,
Stardew
it's
comes
different
out with all
DLC.
kinds
It was
of
the Halloween one that came out this
the
year.
Halloween one. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. But I just think it's kind of interesting. Microsoft's looking to become more of a conglomerate, you know.
I played a little bit more of Stardew, by the way. Sorry.
To be fair, though, I mean, yeah, Tencent does own like half this stuff anyway.
I mean, yeah, it's.
I mean, once you own like League, because they own
League,
like,
you basically own the fucking whole gaming industry. I mean, yeah. Anyways, we can move on. So, this is a story I was kind of surprised to find this morning, and I had completely forgotten that this game is coming out. But most of y'all are probably familiar with Horizon Zero Dawn, the game with the red-haired lady and the bow, and you go around killing monsters and creatures, and you're basically just a epic barbarian chick. Well, Lego decided to make a game called Lego Horizons, and it has bombed like Concord did, and I'm not very surprised because I don't know who was asking for this. I know I would probably ask for another Lego Star Wars. I would ask for Lego anything, like a Lego Harry Potter. I know that would be controversial. Lego, just fucking anything that's not this. Let's see. Right now, at the time they took this screenshot that they're kind of using as their evidence, it has had a 602 player hour peak, which is not good. Not good at all. I don't know if you pulled up the current Steam charts, but
wow. No.
Horizon.
Bro, that is so rough.
I'm like not super shocked. Here we go.
Neither am I.
Okay, yeah. So the 24-hour peak's even worse now. The current is 429, and 600 was 2 days ago. So we're down 200 players already in 2 days. Yeah, it's fine. I kind of wanted to throw the story in there because, the long gone are the days of like third party licensing, except for a few franchises. What's that one that does like Telltale has done some successful licensing with the story games. We've had Lego do some successful licensing,
Star
both
Wars.
with the toys.
Lego Star Wars.
Yeah, they've done like stuff with Star Wars and Indiana Jones. They've done some successful licensing stuff, and that's with physical toys and with the games. I mean, Lego always does well with the physical toys, so that's not a concern. I guess I'm just surprised that they thought this was gonna be a big thing. I mean, I don't know that many people that just couldn't get enough Horizon Zero Dawn. I know there's a few. I heard about it through the grapevine of like people I know that were like, oh yeah, so-and-so's fiance is just addicted to this, and they play it for like 2 months straight. But that was very rare in my circle.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know who, like, specifically Horizon Zero Dawn, but not only that, but Lego Horizon Zero Dawn. Like, to me, it's just like
it's too many layers.
It's a sub-franchise. It's like a sub-franchise of sub-franchise. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, why? And, I mean, Horizon's like an okay game. It's decent from what I've heard. I've never played it.
It looks pretty mid, yeah.
because it was a PlayStation exclusive for a long time. I know the second one was very mid. But like the first one is okay. I mean, it's just the open world game, kind kind of Ubisoft-esque. So yeah, I don't know who would even want this, but that is kind of funny.
Honestly, I'm shook.
Yeah, and the people who made this are the people who made, well, they're Guerrilla Games, which they made Killzone. So I'm surprised they made this game. But they probably were forced to by Sony, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I would assume so.
Interesting. And they also did they were in collaboration with Studio Gobo? I don't know. But yeah.
Studio Gubbo. That reminds me of something from 6ix9ine. Okay.
Really rough.
Yeah.
They apparently made Hogwarts Legacy Studio Gobo.
Damn.
That's funny. They made Hogwarts Legacy in this game and they also helped with Redfall.
Okay.
Oh no, that explains it. And For Honor.
Do you think it didn't do well?
Man.
No, it can't
Rough.
be because of Hogwarts that this game did bad. I think it's just because it's a sub tier franchise with a.
Well, yeah. I'm just saying the studio Gabo, the one that helped.
Yeah.
They made that, so I don't know. It's kind of funny. They have like a hit and miss record, I guess. But yeah, I mean, I don't know though that I think the art style of Horizon actually doesn't clash very much with the Legos. I actually think the game looks okay.
I mean, I think it's a good like integration. I think I think it's a good build.
Just subframe, like a sub of a sub kind of thing, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't hear anybody ever talk about the Star Wars games, you know?
Oh, like the Star Wars Lego ones?
Well, yeah. Well, I just don't hear anybody talk about the Lego games, I guess, more accurately.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone cares anymore.
No, I think... Let me see. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, I don't think the one that they released, the Skywalker Saga, the new one, I don't know if it did that well. But it does have a 9 out of 10 on Steam. Most people like it. 96% of people like it. So,
okay.
I mean, it is a pretty good video game. So, no, okay. Well, yeah.
No, well, yeah.
The Star Wars ones are, I don't know. They're okay.
I think the Star Wars one on the GameCube was really fun. It was one of those games that I think was way more playable with like family or friends.
Yeah, I actually have it downloaded on my computer if everyone want to play it. I just have it downloaded.
You just have it on Steam?
But yeah, on Steam. It was like.
Oh, okay.
It was like $10.
I'm surprised you bought it. Okay.
Well, I bought it because I was like, dude, I gotta relive the memories, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's actually good, but yeah, I think that's about it for Lego Horizon.
Yeah. I just wanted to talk about it because I thought it was just an odd licensing decision that they've made. But
yeah,
to each their own, I suppose.
Well, I kind of wanted to dive into this because I saw a post about this on a Reddit forum, and I was like, "What is this?" And it's called Minecraft Experience Villager Rescue.
Yeah,
and it's basically like a Minecraft theme park in real life. You get these like little cube things, and you basically you'll mine wood as your first thing. You'll collect. Keep
going.
Different resources, and you'll go into like the ocean to collect like kelp and stuff like that. I don't know, it's kind of interesting, and you battle stuff with your cube. Apparently there's an escape room.
Oh. Yeah, that's kind of the vibe.
Interesting.
That I got. It's 40.
You shoot arrows.
So it is between $32 and $42, depending on when you go. And do they have this in multiple locations, or is this only here in Texas?
Yeah, it's only here. It's in Plano, Texas. So.
Okay.
Yeah, it's only here.
Only in Plano.
There's one guy who's like, oh, you also, once you complete the whole thing, you also get an exclusive Minecraft cape.
No, that only
comes from this event. And I was so funny because like I went onto like a YouTube video that was like showing this person going to it, and the guy in the comments was like, "Do you have a free code to spare? I'm in Britain and I can't go to Texas or whatever." And I'm like, bruh. My guy's fiending over a cape in Minecraft.
My guy is, bro. Holy crap. Dude, that's what I need. I need that cape. It's ugly as hell, too. Half zombie villager, half villager on the purple.
There was like a free Twitch cape that I got just for like watching Minecraft for 15 minutes.
This is obviously for the Microsoft version, right?
The cape. I believe so.
Because the Java, you can do whatever you want.
No, I think it's for Java and.
Oh, okay. I don't know how the capes work anymore.
Yeah, because my one, the one that I got was, I think it was for Java and Bedrock.
Okay. You know,
yeah, I don't know. I thought this was kind of cool. This is kind of cool.
It is actually a really cool
thing.
Right.
But yeah, you pickaxe, you build. But yeah, you just kind of go through and do your Minecraft things.
Minecraft. Let's see. I think that's it. I'm gonna install, I guess maybe we'll talk about this. I don't know how many of these games we'll get through, but I have just downloaded Gris, Monster Hunter Rise, Sea of Thieves. I might do this Call of the Wild, The Angler, because I bet you this is the fishing version of that hunting game that I played, which is really funny. So I'll try that out for 5 minutes. But I'm gonna try out Game Pass and actually give some honest thoughts, because I don't think you and I have ever like committed to playing to like trying out one of these services. Because we're both pretty anti-sub, obviously.
Yeah. I think it's be interesting.
I gotta cancel it before it renews too, or I gotta.
Oh yeah.
That because I forget it auto renews now.
True. Yeah, you gotta.
Damn! They released Sniper Evolves or Sniper Elite Resistance, the 10-year-old sniper game. Awesome. Oh no, this is a new one. Oh no, I lied. I'm dumb.
But yeah,
they were making
I think we'll.
All right.
Play some more COD.
Yes.
Get some more thoughts.
Yes.
On. I think the hand cannon might be coming out. I don't know.
Yo, Little Kitty Big City's on here.
It's with
I can finally test it out.
It's with the hit list event, so we'll have to see. Oh, that comes out the 24th.
Oh, we are gonna see, buddy.
It won't be till the next podcast. We'll have the hand cannon.
The next
and a couple of the other.
Folks.
I believe the machine pistol's also in that, so we'll have to try that out. But
you heard it here first.
Yeah, it's been your boys.
It has
Kirby DK10 in meta. Peace.
Me. Adios.
Base.